If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. These are the words of Jim Rohn. Hi, I'm Jimi Hendrix, and this episode is called Blueprint Success on Empower Your Pattern 2.0. Did you know that there are success patterns to help you receive more, to help you live a better and extraordinary life? Well, I'm Jimi Hendrix. I am a success, confidence, and thrive coach, a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and if you come with me, I will show you these success patterns. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in this. Put on my success coach hat, and I'm going to give you the 10 rules I see that are part of my blueprint for success. Okay, so get ready. You're about to have a crash course. Okay, the first rule is love and believe in yourself. Okay, this is very important if you want any kind of success at all. If you don't love and believe in yourself, you're gonna crash. You're not going to make it. I mean, if you have an inferiority complex, I suggest you do some reading. I suggest you listen to some good talks to strengthen how you deal with that. Otherwise, I'm sorry, I just don't see how you're going to make it as a success. So, love and believe in yourself, okay? Because that's something God calls us to do. Okay, that's the big thing right there that you need to see right here, right now, okay? So, are you ready? We're going to go on to rule number 2. Rule number 2, know your audience. You say, how in the world is that going to help me succeed? Well, let's think about it. You're an entrepreneur. You're an infopreneur. You're a leaderpreneur. You need to know what your customers want. You're solving a solution. You're solving a problem. One thing that once I have discovered that I like to say is, I'm Jimi Hendrix. I solve problems. That's what I do. Okay, so that's one of the top things that I see that is important, is that you need to know your audience. You need to find a target audience as a man that wants to be part of a woman that wants to be successful, and tap into that, and don't let go. To see what you can do about make sure everything is tailor-made to your audience. Okay? Rule number 3, success leaves clues. You say, how's that a blueprint? Hello? Mentors that you can talk to on a regular basis, whether virtual or in person. Also, mentors from afar, which is something I'm having to deal with that now. So, really and truthfully, success leaves clues. Find the mentor. The theologian Dr. Mike Murdock said you can either mistake your way through life or you can mentor your way through life. Okay? Plain truth. Mentorship is better. Okay, now look, here's something I gotta say. A lot of people say mentorship is paid. No. Mentorship is where you volunteer your time to help them and get mentored in return. If you want something paid, you're getting a coach. Okay, I agree with Dana Lamont about that. But I digress. Okay, number 4. Drama is out. Peace is in. You're saying, Jimmy, how's that a blueprint for success? You can't be successful if all you want to be is to be a part of drama in your life and everybody else's life. Okay, drama is a part of the reactive culture, so you don't need it. You need to cast drama out. Okay? We will talk about that a little bit more at some point. I think we've driven the point home about drama, that you don't need it if you want to be successful. You need to get rid of it. It's part of our reactive culture is drama. Throwing hissies and the like, okay? You don't have to put up with that. Now, Number 5, create your pattern. You say, how's that part of the blueprint of success? Habits. Jim Rohn says, success, put simply, is a few simple disciplines every day. You're thinking, Jimmy, what in the world? This don't make any sense. No, serious. It's a few simple disciplines every day. I like to be up by 5 a.m. Take my thyroid pill, drink my glass of water, do some reading, some writing, maybe some exercise. I try to do low impact, but you habits is how you create your pattern. Habits. If you have good success habits, you're following good success patterns. But you gotta create the pattern. Okay, number 6. Fix your mouth, stupid. Are you thinking, Jimmy, what in the world? How's that have to do with success? You're gonna receive an action in your life based on the stuff that you say. Okay? In my last network marketing convention with my wife, I learned that some of the crap that I said, just plain truth, worthless, because I was speaking negative. And it was something I had no business doing. And really, your mouth, if it follows the herd and continues with negative, you're not going to have happiness. Let alone success, let alone happiness. Think about it, okay? Alright, this is not something to mess around with. Okay, rule number 7. Success involves influence. Okay, you need to find your sphere of influence, particularly one that's going to help you be a success. And you go in there, and you jump up in there, and you just take it on. Because you know that being an influence is a huge part of success. Okay? I mean, because John T. Maxwell, he says the essence of leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. And I think success, a huge part of success involves influence, okay? So, that's something we need to see and tap into right now. Okay, without much further ado, rule number 8. Rule number 8, get inspired. And so how's that become successful? Seriously, get inspired every day. Read some good books. Listen to some good motivational talks, okay? Some of the ones that I have really grown endeared to. Jim Rohn, Dan Clark, Del Toro McNeil, Steve Covey, Dr. Stephen Covey. You see what I mean? You need to get inspired daily in order to be a success so that you can take appropriate action. Okay? I'm serious. You need to have that inspiration in your mind, and then use that inspiration to develop a plan of action. Some people say knowledge is power. No, applied knowledge is power. Okay? Now, rule number 9. Rule number 9 says this. Rule number 9 says, correct your pattern. Plain truth. We all make mistakes. We all say and do stupid things that we wish we never done. I did a podcast about a little over 2 years ago. I did 2 years ago when I did a faux pas and curse, which is, in my book, it was unprofessional to do on the podcast there. And once a friend of mine had commented about it, and I was like, what in the world? And I was like, okay. That's when I originally had 8 rules, and this 9th one was added because we have a problem with thinking, no thanks to our reactive culture. And so we need to correct our pattern, okay? Correct our pattern. Okay, rule number 10. Enjoy good, clean living. You're like, here you go. Mr. Pious Platitude Jimmy. You gotta make everything so spiritual and squeaky clean. Seriously. Enjoy good, clean living. Take care of yourself. You know, don't try hard not to overindulge. Live in accordance in harmony to God's laws that you've adopted and that you've listed to obey. Okay? This is not hard. Seriously, these 10 rules, I'll tell you something, they give you a chance. Enjoying good, clean living just gives you that chance to realize, hey, that's a good blueprint for success, is living honestly, decently, you know? So, there we go. You're thinking, Benjamin, you sure compressed 10 rules down to 10 minutes. Yeah, I have. I have the episodes about those a while back. I think it was last spring, where I did the 10 rules of Empower Your Pattern. This is my blueprint for success. And I've adopted it based on spiritual and temporal knowledge that I've gained over the years. Okay? So, I want you to think about this. This blueprint for success is going to help you to have a healthy self-image. Everybody needs a good, healthy self-image. And, you know, next Monday, I'm going to have a special episode dealing with, not on Empower Your Pattern, but on another show, the Strenuous Life Radio. And of course, the strenuous is capitalized. And life, I think, is also capitalized. I need to go in and correct that way you can find it easy, okay? My alter ego is going to do that show. It's going to deal with this, okay? Because you need this blueprint of success to get out of job thinking, box thinking, into dream thinking, life thinking, freedom thinking, happiness thinking, okay? You need those things. And also, one of the bedrocks of having a blueprint for success is you need to build your self-image. Okay, you need to build your self-image. Now, I think the first part has to do with your faith in God, okay? And for me, as a member of the Restored Church of Christ, that means faith in Christ. Okay, no exceptions. No exceptions. Because that's where I get the greatest strength. Now, I hope you enjoyed listening to Empower Your Pattern 2.0. If you like this, please subscribe, become a member of Pattern Realm, and please share this with Mama San, Papa San, and everyone. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. God bless you guys. You have a blessed day.